Hey guys, it's Chris here with Shadetree America. Today I have a product that I was looking around and I've been thinking about stuff that I had the Pocket Fisherman as a giveaway. It's a compact fishing pole setup. It's older, vintage. I don't think they make them anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. It was made in 1972. I saw them in the 80s. I think in 2005, 2007 was the last time that I know of they were made. They might have been made a little bit later. I got to thinking, other small size scale poles for somebody that could use, on a budget. So I got on eBay. I started looking around. I don't do Amazon, I do eBay a lot more. I found a small alternative. We're gonna test this thing out. We're gonna go out fishing with this thing. We're gonna see what it's like. And this thing's kind of interesting. It's the smallest fishing pole that I could find. It was the cheapest brand new rod and reel combo on eBay. I'm gonna put a video or a picture up of this setup, how it looked on the description, and you'll see it right now. So about a week later, I just got done last week. We did our camping expedition. I'll have the video up later for that if I haven't already. And this is basically what it looks like. This is what it comes as. There's no name. It just, it says fishing rod pen. Lightweight or portable, compact, light, easy use, suitable for fishing from a boat, from a dam on ice. And it shows you the descriptions. The gear ratio, we get a little bit of the dimensions on this. The real gear ratio is 5.1 to 1. It is open face. I don't know if you can see it on it. I'll show it a little bit more. It's kind of wrapped in paper. It's just my first impressions, and then we're gonna get it out. We're gonna put it together, and later on we're gonna go fishing with it. Line capacity, it must not be strong. 0.17, 0.2, and 0.23 millimeters. The max length, now this is all in metric. So the max length of the pole is going to be 21 centimeters, or minimum is 21 centimeters. The longest 100 centimeters, weighs 65 grams. That's kind of light actually. So, and it has also on there the directions. You can see it. This is just something, I wanted to try this out, seeing in fact this is like the cheapest combo on eBay. It just shows that if this works out, something that you guys don't have to spend a lot of money on when it comes to just getting out there and getting fishing. We'll start with the setup here. I picked blue. They had black, silver, and red. I thought I liked the blue. It actually kind of does look like a pen. Here, we'll unscrew it. This is, okay, so this is the top. Or maybe that's the bottom? No, that is the bottom, but it's jammed up in the top. Is there a click? No. Okay, so I'll bring it right back. Alright, so the cap just pulls straight off. I was unscrewing it thinking it would unscrew. Oh my. First impressions. This is first impressions. I can tell you this right now. Go around here and show you. First off, I'm going to get really close in. I don't know if I can get a good... Look how small those ends are. Like, look how small this is. Here's the end. Maybe I can get it done. Tell you what, let's do a perspective. This is a bread tie. The bread tie just barely fits through that. So Of course, with any collapsible pole, you just want to make sure. I mean, the ends are just as thick as a bread tie. Literally, that's just as thick as it. I can tell you right now, you're not going to be catching anything crazy with this. You're not going to be catching bass with it. You might be able to catch trout with it. But about 3 foot. The pole, the end here extends. And then you have for the reel, and then this adjuster here comes out. So let's pull the reel out. We have the rod out. Let's pull the reel out and see what it's like. It's wrapped up in a baggie. The end's out here, so it must be both either left hand or right hand, which it is. That's not. That's actually a nice thing, and it is pre-strung. What weight pound test? I have no idea. I'm doubting it's going to be more than like 4 pound. Let's see how this is like. We still have the tension set up right on top here. It's kind of hard to turn. Let's put the handle in there and see what she feels like. I can tell you right now, this is not that great of quality. This almost feels like a Wish.com thing. But let's not, let's not count it out just yet, you know. Give it the benefit of the doubt. So we're gonna spin this on there. All right. Well, first impression, I can tell you right now, that reel does move pretty decent. It does run kind of decent. You get the switch. You know what? The bearings feel pretty decent in this reel. Just mess around with it. I can tell you right now, we have this here is cast. It feels like it. Let me grab a knife. So we have a knife. Yeah, that's cast. Cast with maybe powder coat of some sort. I know that's plastic. This piece is plastic right here. And this is plastic. This piece here, I can tell because it's not snapped into place right. But up here, that's cast as well. The top, I'm guaranteeing this is all plastic up here. I know it is because I can see the molding. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's right up. Put the knife down before I cut myself. It's kind of hard to get a focus. But right around in this area right here, you can see where it is. So, I think it was like $12 plus free shipping. It was in America. I didn't have to wait for a long time from China or somewhere across for international shipping. Handles plastic. Yeah. Don't knock it until you try it, I guess. Let's put it in, see how goofy it looks, and see how this thing goes. Spin it down there. Get it on the... It's kind of... There we go. Now, let's be honest. This isn't an ugly stick. This is not a Shimano. It's not a Daiwa. This is a no-name fishing pole you would probably find at the flea market or wish.com. Also, with that also being said, lightweight. I could see this a nice little trout pole if it holds up. We are going to take this out. We're going to try it. We're going to see how this goes. The pole itself, I don't even want to bend it. I'm scared just to bend a little bit here. So we're going to set it up. We're going to see what it's like. If it breaks, worst case scenario, I have a cheap reel for the kids. But it does not fit that well. In fact, there's some screws here that need retightened on the reel. So I'll bring you guys back when we get to the water and get it strung. I'm going to probably just throw a hook and a small bobber on it. I don't want to put too big of a bobber and it breaks. So we'll fold it back up here, and it just folds. In fact, I can't put the cap on it because of it. That's one thing. It is a downfall. See, the cap covers that, so you can't really put that on there. So every time you are using this, also another downfall is you have to restring it. So that goes. Bring it over here again and show you. Just folds up like that. Cap goes on top of it, and just goes right back down like that. So I'll bring you guys back here. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna fish with it, see what it does, see if it's really worth $11, $12 for a compact open face reel, something like that, or should we pay a little bit extra, or should have paid a little bit extra and bought something at Walmart or the local sporting goods store. So just stay with us. All right, first cast out here. I did put a small split shot on the bottom just to hold the line down. This is our cheap eBay setup. Oh man, this thing is terrible.
I saw a fish around there. Maybe I'll come back.
That thing's terrible. It didn't cast worth a darn. This thing's terrible.
Right around there is the fish.
I got one already. Nope, I missed him.
Still your bag.
I don't know. No, he still got on there. He was on there. As soon as it hit, he was there. Up, he hit and left. The handle's loosening up. Oh, man. No. The eyelets unlined. They just came out unstraightened here. Bit a little bit. They take it hard there a little bit.
They're nipping.
He got one. He's on. God, this pole is terrible. Woo-wee, look at him go.
He's yellow.
He's a big old.
Come in here, bud. Oh. You want me to cast
All right, guys.
it, or are you doing it yourself?
That's a pretty good size. I mean, that's almost the size of my palm of my hand here of a bluegill. That's a lot of flax. It took a lot to reel this in. I mean, this is just, this pole caught one. Let's do this again and see what happens. Oh God, this reel sucks.
You got one. You had one.
Did I lose my worm? You got a little bit there.
Okay, Abigail.
It did.
Yeah, because you had one on there and you got off. Go get the worm ball off the head.
Got another one. Nope, he's gone.
Probably the same one Kevin just had to cut off.
I don't know. The line here is loosening off. This reel does not cast out well at all. There's just it
Just
just
put a little arm into it. See?
I'm not.
yeah, even that it feels really rough.
So that way I know you're in here. If you're not in here, that means you're at home in my butter bowl.
Water kind of a little choppy there.
Hold it steady.
I'm trying to. You know how shaking my hands get. I'm nervous.
Yeah, this reel is just terrible. It's really rough feeling.
Say that. I hope it stays on.
Missed them. Missed them there. The handle keeps coming untight also, which I think I'm done now on this one. Yeah, it's still over there actually.
I see. Something.
He's working on it, but it just keeps coming in. I think he took it off. Yeah, it's still over there actually, believe it or not. There's still a little bit hanging on for dear life. Got another one. Got another one. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. The flexing, large flex from this pole. It's caught fish. We're at 2 already, and I'm still on the same worm. So let's get this one off here. If I run out of worm on this, and then I'm done with this pole. And I'm gonna get out the serious stuff. The line is not tight or going that tight whenever you.
I wonder how this one doing the pocket fish.
It's tangled. It's tangled. I'm done. We're done on that. All right, that'll be doing it for this setup. It's tangled. I'm not messing around anymore. The fish are biting really well right now. So I'm gonna put this away and get it folded up. So what we learned here is eBay's cheapest pole will at least catch, it flexes a lot, it will catch fish. And so look for something else, spend a little bit more money. That's the basic gist of this thing. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna actually grab a different pole that is gonna be in a different video here. So, and I'm actually gonna be serious about this and do some more fishing video here. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there and God bless.